Yo, Justin, what up, bro?
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to
Just
start.
got
This should
home.
be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. There's only one, Ricky Hatton. He weighed in at a fit
Yeah, I just
and
got home. I'm
trim,
fucking sleepy already, man.
139. He's 5'6"
So
inches tall,
tired.
and he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, tipping the scales at the 135-pound limit.
Let me know if you
And
want
he's
to
got a
spar.
reach
Yeah,
of
yeah, after this.
188 centimeters.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you don't actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's
And just
great
make a
is
coffee
ridiculous.
after this fight. And I'll send the invite.
The Hitman, Ricky Hatton. Terrence Bud.
So busy at work today, bro. Fuck.
Rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, Ricky Hitman Hatton.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
No doubt. Here we go for round one. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Crawford is
What?
dazed. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
He scores with the counter. No rest for the weary. And he scores with the counter. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Those counter punches have to hurt. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly
What
hear
up,
you,
Box?
Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Ah, I thought that was gonna be a dodge for me.
Let's talk about Hatton in that last round.
Big
I
chili,
promise you,
yeah.
all three judges here are going to give that round.
Glad they gave it to him.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Good work. That's it. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
Get focused, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out.
Three shots. Keep smart. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
A god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight.
Dude, I think I did a 12-hour shift today. It's crazy.
Nice.
Heard the update's gonna be the best update. When's the update though, bro? It's taking forever.
Don't talk too much yet.
Back together. I need to focus.
Is there a date?
To load up. One shot.
Time one. Here we go. Round
Nobody,
two.
yeah.
Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. So far, the offense has been better
I
than
thought
the
that was
defense. He just misses with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
dodged late there. I knew he was going to throw it.
Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you. Wherever you leave yourself open, a swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fight.
Oh, nice. That was nice.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out.
Nope.
Has to be careful for that receipt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds
Nice.
to go. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Pretty dominant round there.
Oh my God, I'm losing.
The next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Go back out there and win this round. You only lost one round. Listen,
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about defense and remember what you do.
listen. Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you set the round.
There's the bell for round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then,
Why am I
keep
throwing that
doing what
hook,
you've
man?
just
It's
been
out of
doing,
range.
because you've won that
Fuck.
hands down.
Can't score with that jab. They threw the hook. It didn't land.
No.
That right hook catching air.
Nice.
Drop
Nice.
kick,
Nice.
and down he goes. Oh
Bro,
my
that was nice.
goodness.
Look.
I want to see that one more time.
I need to see that again.
I'm not feeling it tonight, man. She down 4 rounds. We got this. We got this.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Looking to land the hook. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
All right, I'm down 4 rounds.
This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man.
now, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and get your momentum.
We'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a god-awful round that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better. It's not even...
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Put him back in his place.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'd come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff him.
Ah, too far.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division.
Dude, he's really attacking my body, man. Fuck.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle.
No.
Those counter punches have to hurt.
Didn't land.
And he scores with the counter.
Oh my God! Come on, really? I was winning that round too. Come on, bro.
Take another look.
I've got to see that again.
Damn, I lost this fight already. Sheesh.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Let's see how the game plan
One of those
changes
nights.
after that big
Yes, sir.
knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next
I mean,
round.
if I didn't work 12 hours, maybe I won.
Back out there and you will win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back.
There's the bell to start round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to
Man,
come
I'm
up from that?
gonna knock this guy
Staggered
down
back
this
to the
round, bro.
corner. They've got
Fuck
to
it.
freshen them up, alert them
Here,
again, get them back
here.
on point again.
Take that.
This round,
Oh, you're
you've
hurt,
got to
you're
close
hurt.
the round. Don't get involved.
Come on,
Give
come
yourself another 3 minutes to get your head through.
Oh no.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Come on, come on. Oh no, I'm tired already. Fuck. Oh. Oh my God. You want to go down, bro. Come on. I'm not even blocking. I know, bro. Oh well, whatever.
Crawford's legs are all
Nope.
over the place. A very competitive. Oh, right there.
There, finally.
He has been clipped. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the
Still
advantage
won.
after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously
GG's.
hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Yeah, I'll just quit this game, bro. Just invite me, Justin.
Mind back on the job.
So just keep him on the end of his jab. Get me timing already.
I lost this fight already.
That guy, you're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch up. Get your boxing back.
This is the beginning of round 6. They exchange punches. Nice exchange here from both men.
Man, I should start doing the step back
Not
again,
a lot
bro.
of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Finally.
I don't think we can truly appreciate
playing-
what we saw unless we
but,
see
alright.
it in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
In ranked match?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let
No
him
knockdown.
jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
No.
Down goes
Nice.
Crawford.
No, that was nice, bro. Look.
Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for.
Damn.
Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Good shit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You okay?
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Hatton in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
Unbelievable heart. Not
Is there really a
Comes round
new
7.
crit
Last round was a
glitch?
disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I heard it from
You're coming back from that.
How to
That's
Jab's
near on impossible because your head must
interview.
be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Oh no.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They need to be careful and don't punch themselves out here. Straight right just
Oh,
misses.
shit.
Crawford may be ready
Wow.
to go down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You continue.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Yo, you almost done?
Resilience, to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Ricky Hatton right now not where he wants to be. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Yeah, I'll quit this fight, bro.
There's the bell to start round 8. He couldn't finish him. They call it the chin. Clearly his opponent was too much
I'll invite
for
you
him
now.
and he's thrown in
I'll
the
wait for
towel.
you. I'll just make coffee and then just join the game.
Well, the corner has thrown in the towel, and that will do it. The fighter not happy, but those are the rules.
believe I lost that. Yeah, I was landing more too. Damn. Alright, no more fancy movements, man. Just basic boxing. uh, just Alright, just join, bro. I'll just make some coffee. I'll be back. Hey, we still fighting, Just? Let me switch accounts. Alright. You wanna do best of 3?
What a night we expect it to be. We are live at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard, 145 pounds, 5'9" tall, with a reach of 70 1/2 inches. And he'll be facing Terrence.
Let's go.
Sugar Ray Terrence.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
One of the hottest We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Miss with that jab. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Clean jab. Nice counter. How about that time counter shot?
Nice. No.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Holy shit.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
No. Ooh.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
The jab not finding its target. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Beautiful counter punch. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Those counter punches have to hurt. Beautiful counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I think I won that round. Maybe. Let's see.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy.
On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
No. I didn't hit you with that. What the hell?
Straight right just misses.
No.
Every time they throw a shot, they get counters. There's a counter shot.
Ah, no.
Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill,
Nice.
tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
What?
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good defense to block the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. He is down big. On to the fourth we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight.
Ooh.
And it's a one-hitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
the corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take.
Oh, my bad,
This
my
is going to
bad.
be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
And he scores with the counter. Back and forth they go. Watch that left hook. That jab gets blocked. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody up.
Go back out there, take his confidence.
Time for the fifth round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
No. Why did I throw that power right hook?
And he dropped
Look,
it.
it's so out of range. Perfect.
Sniper shot. Let's
Backstep.
watch it again one more time.
Even I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing
Nice.
the round.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt.
No.
Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, Leonard just got rocked.
Ooh.
Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Changed my block the last second, bro. I thought it was gonna be a body.
3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
Oh, you were up 2 rounds now, right?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, this is a very important break. Let's start the 6th. Last round was a disaster.
Gotta
What
knock
can
you
they
down
do
here.
to turn this
So
around?
it's even.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a
No.
gift it is to have a chin
good thing
where
you didn't throw
you
that.
know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. Punch, counter punch.
Ooh, no
Halfway through
knockdown.
the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The jab can't find a home. That counter punch caught him clean.
No. Getting careless.
This fight has a real good flow to it. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring.
Ooh.
We're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. The game plan does not seem to...
3 rounds down.
Here we go, it's round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Ooh.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Nice defense with that jab. Very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab gets blocked.
Ah, no more stamina. I was going to try to go forward there.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fight. Fast fighters to throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even won. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Sugar Ray's in trouble.
No, 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 no.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that.
I lost the fight already.
Round 8, and we're off again. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That counter shot lands. A swing and a miss with that jab.
Whew.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Oh, that was just faint, bro. Still got me with your power.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here.
I was going for the uppercut too, look.
As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that
You hit me
knockout
first.
shot.
Where? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh shit, I didn't even get up. What the fuck? Yo, let's do I don't know if you're still down for one more.
So time to go.
Bantamweight, maybe? Yo, can you invite me, man? I want to be on the right side. Invite me out. I'll be on the right side. Yo, invite me, bro. You did? Oh shit, hold on. Let me send you a friend request first. Here, can you accept it? Got it. Who you picking? Morales? Because I'll go Barrera or Linares. I'll go Linares. Oh, you're Linares. I'll be Barrera then. You know, I'll be Morales.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. And introducing first, El Nino de Oro, one of the greatest fighters in the history of Venezuela, who won his first world title back in 2007.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Oh, he took that jab well. He threw a punch and just got countered. They exchange punches.
Why does it feel so slow?
Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Dude, Morales feels so slow. What the fuck? I'll go loose, man.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
That uppercut doesn't land. The straight right just misses. Jab slightly off target.
Nice. Ooh.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
They need you there.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. As bad as boxing... On to the second round. There's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
No.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt. And Morales,
what
he's
the
rocked.
hell?
We've seen him get out of this kind of trouble before, but he's got his work cut out for him. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Counter punching. Holding nothing back here in the round. Nice counter shot.
What?
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the... On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
Ooh, I thought that was going to be a counter for me, bro.
Not a lot of defense here at all. There's a counter shot. The jab not finding its target. A very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows
No,
the
what
skill,
the fuck,
the
bro?
discipline, the respect
Not
both
hitting.
fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter shot. And he scores with the counter.
Oh my
Good
god.
counter punch.
Keep countering.
He threw a punch and just got countered. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Jorge Linares is in some serious,
Oh, I didn't know you were
serious
her,
trouble.
bro.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about it. Back at it in round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. Jab not finding its target. These punches coming from every angle. They exchange punches. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really
Ooh, what
intimidating,
the hell?
Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He threw the hook, didn't land.
Ooh.
He blocks that right hook. The straight right just misses. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this
Man,
match
I can't out punch you, bro.
back into the fray here in round 5? That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen
Oh, Johnny, take a look at this
perfect
action. If this wasn't in the game plan, Morales has to find a way out of this. And Morales goes down on the canvas. As you can see, it was a hit to the head
did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what?
Oh my God, I'm tired
Now it's time
already.
for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Nice.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Thank goodness we've got instant replay.
What a bad
We get to
timing,
see
bro.
it again.
That's lights out right there.
God damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round.
Yeah, you won this fight already, bro. Didn't even been around.
Talk about Morales in that last round. A borderline disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
You're letting back in. You're better than that.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
Come on, jab back. Yeah, you're rhythm back.
And there's the bell to start round 6. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on
Nice.
impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. When are we going to see
Yeah,
him
it feels
after
slow,
these
bro.
two?
Feel it too, huh?
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Perfect counter lands. One punch could change. Hold that thought! Eric Morales is dazed! Somehow weathered the storm.
Being dazed now needs to...
Whoa, Johnny! Whoa, and Morales, can he...
Nice.
It looked great live. How will it look again?
The fight with Crawford was a lot faster than this one, for some reason. Or maybe I'm just so used to Linares.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Gotta waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gonna paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again...
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, did you see that? And Morales, he's rocked. We've seen him get out of this kind of trouble before, but he's got his work cut out for him.
God damn.
Talk about Morales in that last round. Here we go. It's round
Sheesh.
7. Gotta
Yo,
get
let's
the
just end
momentum
this
shift
fight,
coming
man.
their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy
I lost
knockdown.
already.
How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They got...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The Venezuelan is rocked. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but...
And Eric Morales goes down. Wow, Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
Not gonna stand up anymore, man. You win this fight. You won, you won. One more? I promise I'll give you a good fight. Next one.
It happened. You saw it.
God damn. Domination right there. See, you always out punch me, though. 48, 49, 30, 26. What are you throwing at me? Jabs? So I gotta avoid your jabs. Yeah, it's a jabs. Wish I gotta get off. Alright, bro, no problem. GG's, man. Oh, Crip's here. What up, Crip? Check our paste tab.
All right, I went over the rules.
The
I
fuck?
want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Ooh, man, I was going for it. Trying to lunge there. Ooh.
Are you okay?
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
867. The
Let's go
fuck?
out there and let's reset. Forget about that round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Win this next round for me, kid. Done all your work all the way.
Kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and then jab back.
And box.
Ooh. Dude, it's so different when you're fighting like compared to Justin. This guy is so easy to fight. What?
Hey, focus, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe.
Let's go.
What up, Blaze? Ooh, got him with that feint there. See the difference, bro? I can use the feints on him. See? Look. Oh, what the hell? Man, it's really not my night today, bro. What the fuck? Every time I'm running around, I get knocked down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Consistent slips while standing, holding weave. Yeah, when I sleep. Yeah, yeah. It's more unpredictable when you do that. Oh my god, what the fuck? Bro. Is that the meta now? God damn, bro. The fuck's up with that power right hook, man?
6, 7, 8. Do you still want to fight?
Oh, here we go again.
And time.
You want to win this fight? Right.
Let's fight.
Holy shit. Time to pick up the pace. Come on, throw it. He's really throwing it to my body, bro. Oh my god. Nice. Jesus Christ. Finally, bro. Whew.
One, two, three, four.
Took forever
And
though.
we'll continue.
Let's just counter him, man. No counter there. What the fuck?
Time out.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching.
Do your business.
Just be smart. Be smart in front of that ball.
Yeah, that is the Patterson. Yo, you should try using him, box. Thing is hurt, man. Dude, I noticed that left hook, no matter what you do, even though you block it, as long as you're in range, it's gonna hit, bro. Look, look. Look, look. See? He was blocking that. Look. Oh no, never mind. Oh, got him in the feint there. Bro, go down. What the fuck?
What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Shannon Lobster head breaks. Ooh. Ooh.
You let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to focus
Need
on
to
what
rinse
you're
as
doing.
my cleanest,
You don't want to lose this fight,
cleanest
do you?
finish
Come
ever.
on. You've let him back into this.
Let's do it.
Dude, his jab to the body is so slow. See, ooh, ooh.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Listen to me. Are you okay?
And relax. Come on. Calm. It's all right. It's all right.
Ooh, it didn't hit him.
Next time.
Now you're switching off. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get back.
Let's do it.
No. Ooh. Ooh. No. I saw that coming, man. What the fuck? Dude, I saw it coming.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you all right?
Draw. God damn it. Didn't know Briggs was like. I didn't even know he was like that too, bro. All right, let's go.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Because every match is different, bro. So it's not like one-sided tip I'm gonna give you. It's always different.
Trim,
Every fighter you face.
pounds, 5'9" tall.
There's
with a
people
reach
who body
of
jabs a lot.
70.5.
There's people
And he'll be staring
who does
across
catch and
from
shoot
the
a lot.
legend himself, Sugar Ray Leonard. 65.8 kilos. He's
No, it's my burner.
175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
Well, we're all
Try
set.
doing the
Let's go
lean back,
into
bro.
the ring
Like
for the
before you
classy
come in.
Jimmy Lennon Jr.
That's one tip I can give you, man. So you'll see his tendencies. Like it's a simple lean, just to see if he's gonna react.
The red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray.
Because when you're in range, I'll show you. Because when you're in range, you can counter it.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
So, all the talking's done.
Right,
Now,
I went over the rules.
let's get down to
I want you
action.
to
So a
protect yourself at
capacity
all
crowd
times.
here for this one.
And
We've
what
been
I
waiting
say
a
you must
long
obey.
time for this matchup.
luck.
And here we go.
Like I said, it depends on the fighter too. Let's see if he's gonna like this one right here, bro. Like when you come in, when you're in range, just do that.
Jawing at each
See?
other for months. The talking is finally over.
See?
Now it's time to fight.
So what you can do is lean,
They both
see?
want the knockout.
Then go in, lean. But you gotta mix it up though. You can't keep doing that.
Can't land the jab there. Do you believe what we're seeing?
No.
Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Why does it
So hot, so
match
heat.
feel so
There's a
slow,
roof
bro?
on here.
Oh.
You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is
See,
there,
this guy's
the
not
pressure's on your
biting.
face,
This
you're
guy's smart,
sweating, and
so-
you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire.
So what you do, if he's not biting, just throw the jab.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
But this guy's smart, man. He's staying out of range. So if I jab him, and when I miss, it's good. Just gonna
Jab
counter
misses.
him. See, lean back, nothing. He's not
Not
reacting.
a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And that hook misses.
Ooh, what?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Connection's bad.
And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
doing good, kid.
And jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back and go again.
The gaps will appear.
What I do as well is I do 1-2 slip, 1-2 dodge.
And there's the bell to start round
Like,
two. Off their stools and
1-2
ready to go. Let's hope this round is more
dodge.
competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make
1,
sure
2.
he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's
Go
going to
back
try and
in.
do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Ooh, I think it's the same thing.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit, and you don't get hit.
These are my kind of fight. He's boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the
nice.
footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again.
Ah, I should have gone this straight.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
Yeah, now I'm getting his rhythm.
Sugar Ray Leonard days.
Oh my god, bro. What the f...
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
No, I was getting my rhythm. Doing the lean back. See?
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe.
Yeah, no, it's just because when they do the sideways, when they trying to get away from you,
You can't miss it.
and they try to move sideways, it's so hard to hit them, bro.
Get back out there to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box in. Be smart.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there.
Bounce. Right. It's only one round. That's
There's the bell to start round three. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
No,
Good counter punching.
why do I keep throwing that?
That jab was blocked.
See right there? He's just leaning back. Because you know I go in and out, so he's just waiting for me.
Can't land the jab there. The jab doesn't quite connect.
Whoa,
Just
what
got
the
rocked.
hell, bro?
No, we don't see a knockdown.
See, he leaned back,
Everything looks
he was
better
trying to
in
throw the
slow
power,
motion.
but I
Let's
got
take
him.
another look.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the...
Thought I was gonna go, I was gonna step out.
3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
Because you notice I was
Can't believe
doing
they managed to beat the
punch,
count,
step
but
back.
that could be
See?
the last hurrah.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make
I
your
won
way
this
back
round
to the
already.
corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
this punch.
They're happy this round's coming to an
Lean
end.
back.
10 seconds left.
Lean back, punch, lean back. I'm just grabbing my victories.
Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not. Great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick. Point this round. Get out there and switch on. Get this big no shot. You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't hosting this fight. Now you're going back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You'll take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Stick your only into that jab, and then don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Yeah.
Here we go to the fourth round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Good defense with that left jab. That jab was blocked. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot. Wait
What?
a minute. Sugar Ray's in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one's there.
Oh
No.
my goodness, Johnny. Oh, Leonard just got
Counter.
rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never
Ooh,
happened.
that was a counter? That was a counter for me?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell sometimes...
Even round.
Back into the fray here in round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Sugar Ray Leonard Days. Leonard took a big
Finally.
shot and down he goes. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, he's pretty good, man.
6. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their
Now he's
fight.
gonna
They
get
know what their
greedy.
fight's
I can
capable
take
of doing
advantage of it.
and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Power, see?
Sugar Ray's in trouble.
I knew he was gonna throw it.
It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Sugar Ray Leonard,
Got
can
greedy.
you
See
believe
there?
it? Just got knocked down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw
Wanted to get that
punch
knockdown
coming,
back.
and there was nothing they could do.
I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that.
Nice.
On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. Leonard took a big shot and down he goes. And as That sealed the deal.
That's the combo kind of. Yeah, I was anticipating him to move forward, man.
6, 7. Listen to
Because I sometimes I do the same thing. But now when I get knocked down,
There's always
on
a
that
way
round
back.
I'm just
Don't ever
gonna
hurt anybody
attack
else.
the body because he won the round already, right? So I'm just trying to drain his stamina.
Just take the rounds off, win the rounds on your jack.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
There, the switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Especially now, he's just gonna come forward.
The gaps will appear.
There's the bell to start round 6. They ring the bell, and here we go.
Now I
They
can
ring
just
the bell,
stand
here
and
we
make
go.
and counter him. Look, I'll just do the body. See, he's gonna throw that power. See, I'm just gonna time him.
Sugar
Oh,
Ray
now.
Leonard days.
But yeah, you can just sometimes just stand, counter it.
How did they not go down?
Defense,
Watch.
defense is everything because
I just can't
they got
time him
shot
right now.
once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping the shoot.
See,
Sugar Ray is down.
because even though I
know, I
get
gotta
knocked down
take
this
another
round, I'm
look at
still
that.
up,
A
right?
shot from the gun, taken out.
1, 2, 3.
So when I get see, he quit. When I get knocked down, just just work on the body, bro, because he won the round already, right? Just block your
Can only
body
take so
and
much,
then
and
attack
this
his
guy
body.
wants no more. And that will do it. This fight is over. They
Yeah.
have given up.
I mean, I do understand he was down. He was down a lot already, so might be him again.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar
Oh, no,
Ray
different guy.
Leonard, 145 pounds, 5'9" tall, with a reach of 70 1/2 inches. And facing him, it's Sugar Ray Leonard, always fit and trim, 145 pounds, 5'9" tall, with a reach of 70.5.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the greatest all-time, won world titles in 5 weight classes, and he fights out of Wilmington, North Carolina. Sugar Ray Leonard, he of course won world titles in 5 different weight classes, including the undisputed welterweight title, his home.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time
Let's fight.
greats,
Let's fight.
the
Let's
Hall
fight.
of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. The straight right just misses. Blocks the jab.
Nice.
That counter shot lands. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Tom? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Only catching air with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses.
What?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
What the fuck's going on there? Oh my god, the D-Sing is crazy.
What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I like that round. Good work. Don't be looking at for one. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad.
He's not getting back up. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
You done all that work.
And there's the bell to start round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighters.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Looking to land the hook. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
What the fuck?
A perfect counter shot. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork.
A lot of people
moving
throwing
on those
that right
angles,
hook now.
staying out of danger.
Right
If you're
hook
an
body.
outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
See?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow.
Boxing back together.
And there's the bell to start round three. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice defense on that jab. Nice counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. They won't give us a second to catch our breath.
What the fuck? I'm blocking it. Throw that body jab. Come on.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the hook. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather
I
skin.
should dodge the other
You
way.
still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Good counter punching. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Hey, what the hell?
Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there
He's
again.
attacking my
Be
body
smart.
nonstop.
Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make
Throw
him
it on top,
fight
throw it
your
on top.
fight.
Come on.
Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Miss with that jab. That hook's blocked. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy. Because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot. And that's when it catches.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. Sugar Ray Leonard days. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Oh, shit.
That jab won't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Oh, Leonard
What?
just got rocked. You know
He's
that
dead.
bell
Yo, what
was
up, Tom?
sweet music. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if he can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight.
Is he tired? Yeah, he is tired. What the fuck? He's throwing too much power.
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three.
I didn't know he was throwing a lot of. I think it's only round 5, man. Gassed out already. Yeah.
So they're back on their feet, but
Yeah,
let's
round
see
5.
how much they have left in the tank.
Oh, he can smell blood.
Oh, what?
Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to
Thought
land
he was
it. Then try and do it
walking
again.
already.
He's just not got to get trigger happy.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this?
Oh, he
it's
is.
a perfect start.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body,
Throw it,
use
throw it.
tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to
Throw
actually
it.
outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Throw it.
So we enter the final
Power.
10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display.
Ooh.
They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
That was a terrible round, that was.
This is the beginning of round 6. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Sugar Ray's in trouble. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The jab not finding its target. Sugar Ray is
Ooh,
down.
man, I thought it was a body.
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You all right?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Oh
Right
my
there.
God, bro.
Will
What the
Leonard
fuck?
just got rocked. We've avoided catastrophe there.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to think right. Survive. And
Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. It's always fascinating to watch two good work. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
Even I've got to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Well, now it's about getting back to the
Oh,
corner,
shit.
freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable or
Really throwing that body. Huh?
mousetrap.
And just attack her
That
body.
hook just can't find the target.
Come on.
Is he going to punch himself out, though?
Come on. Ooh.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. It's not over till it's over.
What do you do?
And there's the bell for round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast them.
Time.
Let's see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A gift from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can you continue?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard. Can you believe it? Just got knocked down. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. A pretty lopsided decision.
was playing anymore.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And here is the destroyer, Conor Benn. 146 pounds on the button. He stands 5'8" tall with a reach just over 68 inches. And standing across the ring from him in the flesh, Terrence Bud Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds bang on with a reach of 47 inches.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal.
Conor the Destroyer Benn. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Essex, England, a continental welterweight champion, Conor the Destroyer Benn. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Here we go for round 1. It's bombs away.
The fuck
And he
is
caught
this
him with a
guy
left
doing?
hook. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Well done with that counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Crawford is dazed. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Dodge, power. Power. Top.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The big shot rattles his
what the
cage.
fuck?
Conor Benn right now. Will he go down? Let's talk about Benn in that. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords.
Oh my
They're
god, this guy's
swinging
just
it.
showing power. What the fuck?
Good defense with that left jab. Down goes Bill.
What?
It looked great live. How will it look again on the slow motion
hell?
replay?
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You all right?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
And Ben
Oh my
just got
God.
rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he stay on his feet? 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round.
Bitch.
Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
They believe they're...
And there's the bell for round three. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Crawford in trouble. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. And you can see it right here. That body shot sent them down, and they weren't getting up.
I need...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
Dude, why are you gonna stand up but you're not gonna fight?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And down goes Crawford. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your glove.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Bro,
Corner
fight,
need
bro.
to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about
What is
Crawford
he
in that
doing?
last round.
He's
A
switched
lot of
off
work needs to be
completely.
done in this
Needs to go
corner.
back out
2
there and
knockdowns in the
win
last
this
round.
Get your
Unbelievable
mind
heart.
back,
Knocked
get your
down
focus
twice.
back, get that jab back.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Good man.
Give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round.
Free shots. Be smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time.
Doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jab basics. Get your
One shot or anything. You set him up and you'll take him out.
switch on. Get this boxing back together. You start.
Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Don't
Get your mind on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
miss him. Now, good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the front.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Gaps will appear. Just keep them on the other end of that jab and you're getting your time in on.
Here we go to the 4th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they do in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Down goes Ben!
Oh my God, bro.
Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six. And you continue.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Big hook doesn't land. How about that technique on that headshot? See it again and appreciate it more.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
One, two, three, four, five, six. Come to me.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there? They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody off.
Come on. You've let him back.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
Get back behind your jab basics. Just get your rhythm back.
You weren't loading.
And there's the bell for round 5. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That hook was off target. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
They could have picked. Here comes. Welcome inside. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Jacobs in real trouble. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Catch and shoot. Good defense on that right hook. Nice defense on that right hook.
Yo, what up, bro?
Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked.
Yeah. Just invite me. You on PS5?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Just add me, bro.
He got out of the way of that right hook. Punch, counter punch. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And you know,
Take
oh
that,
my word,
bitch.
down goes RJJ. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Where?
I'm using my burner, bro, so just add this one.
6. Are you okay?
What a huge momentum. Here we go. It's round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
It's right there.
That knockdown
Just
we
in the
just saw
beast.
was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Just zoom in the video, bro. If you're using the phone, just
Neither fighter willing to slow down.
pinch out.
Has to be
Just in
careful
the
for that
beast.
receipt. It's always coming. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked.
Oh my god, this guy is so annoying. same punch every
The
fucking
courage
time.
on display here is incredible. This fighter's completely content
Just
to
put
sit
your
back
username.
and let
I'll add
you
you, bro.
make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying. You've got to be.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
And he quit. I'll type it in. But I don't think we're gonna get through the loading screen because
That will do it. They want no more.
I think he got the blue screen. And every time
So there you have it.
you
It
get
is-
a blue screen, you can't start a match or find a match, but we can try. I got it. Hold on, let me invite you. What way do you want, bro? Oh, there you go. I got your invite. Can you say it again? Didn't go through. Oh, I like middle welter. Doesn't matter, bro. I like middle welter too. Lightweight. Can you change the relative time to 1.5? So it's like online match, please. It's my last one too, bro. It's like 2 a.m. here.
This rivalry has been
Yes, sir.
brewing for a long time, and it spills over tonight at the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisha, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson. So here is 21 months.
This bout is scheduled for 8.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
What a great venue, and what a great... We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Neither fighter willing to slow down.
Oh shit! Lucky shot, bro.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
I hate that one too, man. Even though you're blocking your head, still the punch still goes through.
1, 2,
You gotta patch that.
3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
It wasn't like
The
this
referee says
before
we
the
will
patch,
fight on. Not sure about this one.
but now even though you're blocking your head, you still
Instructions
get
are telling
hit.
you to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
That jab misses. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go.
Ooh, I did a slip there. I didn't expect you to go down.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not
still hit.
being able to do anything about it.
I need to see that again.
I know, bro. You just got unlucky there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
You did all that work, man.
No, they
Get out
didn't.
there and switch on. Get your butts
It's just
back
lucky
together.
punches, man.
And there's the bell for round 2. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. This is a high-octane battle.
Nice.
Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. A big, heavy blow, and Saul is down.
That one was a setup,
I
bro.
don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you all right?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new
Nice.
instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to
Ooh,
bait
you
them
shoulda
in
throw
to
up
throw
power
first.
there.
Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
To make or break a fighter.
That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. You were.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
The bell rings, and we start the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice.
Punch, counter punch. Just missed with that hook. Counter punch caught him clean. Can't score with that hook again. He blocks the jab. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense.
Nice.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Caught him with that power punch. This is not good strategy. Those punches are doing nothing. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like
Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
that was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Trying to land that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Holding nothing back here in the round. Good counter punch.
Nice.
What do you think of this fight?
Nice.
Wait a minute. And now going for the finish. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. It's the wrong place to fall asleep.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Ooh,
Skill for skill,
I thought I was gonna
tap for
catch
tap.
you with
It's
that.
like a match made in heaven.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice defense on that right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided three. Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Does well to block that left jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any point.
Ooh, nice.
We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now he's got to...
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
Johnny!
shit.
At some point, the corner has to say you're done. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round.
Oh my
Johnny, take a
God.
look at this action. Will the referee step in? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. And Marquez
Oh
goes
my
down.
God, bro. That's
Big
crazy.
headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now I was so hurt, bro.
You still want to fight.
Even though I lost, I wasn't on my days state. My head health was
Well,
really
they're
low.
back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?